Hey, hello everyone, Jim64 here, and welcome back to Fantasy Life, where, if I remember correctly, we were about to go meet with Falcon, I think his name was? It's been a bit, since, by a bit, I mean it's been a week since I last, played this, so at least I get we just had the conference, and, Eulia had told us, hey, go visit this guy. Yeah, it is Falcon. I just now read the dialogue box. Yeah, it says Falcon. Hello, Falcon. Real quick, before we continue with story, so if you're wondering why it's obviously yes, it's you guys got Hades for the previous video for this one, and this one's out on Friday. But this one is recorded the Thursday before this video is uploaded. So the reason being is because I immediately, as soon as I said, "Hey, I'm gonna be uploading Monday and Friday," and I did 3 to 4 videos in a row, immediately got burnt out, and it was I should record so many videos back to back, but then afterwards I was like, oh yeah, let's just add a whole bunch of music to my playlist, which you guys have probably seen, the music I like playlist, which is just mostly music I like. I wanted to add soundtracks from all the video games that I currently have in my possession, and yeah, that was a bad idea. Having multiple different noises playing at the same time, because what I did is I had my YouTube video open, where I was watching YouTube while also listening to the music from a playlist. So my brain was getting too sensory overloaded. So for a few days I had to not do much in sitting and recording, because I was too overwhelmed because of just sensory overloading myself for no reason. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. Yeah, I'm just feeling better overall. I had a caffeine headache because I hadn't drinking a soda or a Monster in a bit. Been drinking water, which is good. But yeah, I was just hit with wave after wave of oh yeah, just not feeling well. So I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm just gonna start recording more often. But yeah, this is before the Friday, so I had literally no videos except for 2 backlog Hades videos. But as you guys know, I kind of don't want to upload same videos back to back. So I usually at most try to record 3 different videos for you guys to put in intervals. I'm still working on Soul Silver and the EV Hunt. The EV Hunt is almost done. I just have one more EV. And the Soul Silver Hunt, I need to start working on that. So yeah, that's basically a wrap of what has been going on. But I still will upload Mondays and Fridays. I just got a little overwhelmed. So that's the gist of it. And also today, being the Thursday before this video uploads, the Switch 2 was announced, which I'll talk more about that, but let's continue with this real quick. I'm trying to remember what voice I gave him. What can I do for you youngins? Hi, we were over at the royal court just now when you busted in there and started shouting. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's as if it were only a few minutes ago. Whenever I talk about Terra Nimbus, I'm shown the door right quick. The same happens as same does. Well, we're not here to sames do. We're actually interested in asking you a few questions about it. Can you tell us more about seeing Terra Nimbus? What? You really want to hear it? What's the angle here, pal? I wasn't born yesterday, you know, or the day before that. I guess y'all do seem like a sincere duo, though. Alright, I'll tell you, but you gotta promise you believe me, even though you can't really do that. But I'll try. Dark, ominous clouds obscured lunares from sight. Rumbling thunder shook the very earth below. A brave youth expertly guided his ship through the turbulent gale. That youth was our hero, Falcon, the best there was in Castell. Falcon. The hero of this tale, the valiant Falcon, the chivalrous and courteous Falcon, the sprightly and vivacious ladies' man, Falcon. I was quite the ladies' man, you know. I have no doubts about that, Mr. Falcon, but let's get back to Terra Nimbus. That was back when I had more energy, see? So I could go out all night and still fly the next day. I don't want to assume what he was talking about prior. Huh. Moving on. That, my friends, is the tale of how I first saw Terra Nimbus in all its glory. Yes. I'm sorry. I must have. I was just. Most people catch me dozing off. That's all right, young'un. I know how it is. Nice of your kids to hear of me, but I know I'm just a hopeless old man chasing a dream of his own. What do you mean by that? Oh, don't listen to me, sweetie. Things are just different these days with no students, you know. I used to have a pupil or two that was interested in flying, or maybe someday seeing Terra Nimbus. But then they leave one by one. You start to get a sense of how time slips away. How dreams slip away. There was one student of mine, best darn pilot I'd ever seen. He could have found Terra Nimbus. He was a great pilot, eh? He was an ace. He wouldn't be messing around with my garage workshop here. Oh, I read that wrong. He would be messing around in my garage workshop here when he was just old enough to hold a wrench. One day I figured I'd show him the cockpit of an airship. We were just joking around, mind you. That little trickster pointed to be something behind me, and when my back was turned, he went ahead and took off in the airship. Did throw circles around Castell before a perfect landing. That boy was really something. He said he was gonna find Terra Nimbus again, and he said he'd come back, but well, they never do. Everyone grows up and gets pretty busy with their own life and all, I suppose. Do you know where this pilot ended up? How am I supposed to know? I can't keep track of all these young'uns everywhere. But I ain't heard from him since he was renting one of those rooms from Pam. She might be able to help you. I'm grateful you came to see me. It's nice for an old man's mind to remember companionship. Find Terra Nimbus. It's real, you know. It's real. Oh, I feel sorry for him. He's just an old man who saw something that nobody believes. Like that one guy who found Nessie. or the millions of people who found Bigfoot. No, that's just some very hairy dude with big feet. I just like to think that it was just their neighbor Larry who was just out walking in the middle of the night, uh, just taking in these sights, and then everyone was like, "Oh, is that Bigfoot?" No, that's just Larry. That'd be funny though. Why, hello there. If it isn't my favorite adventuring duo, what might you two be up to today? Everyone is buzzing with the excitement about the summit over at the castle. When all said and, when all is said and done, you just have to sit down with me and fill me in on all the juicy details. We actually had a question for you, Pam. Do you remember renting a room to one of Falcon's pupils? Oh yeah, of course. I don't remember his name, but I do recall he was headed to Port Perto, I think. The airships are just so popular over there on the coast. The port to various skies, as the kid says. I wonder if Olivia or Andy know this pilot. Even if they don't, I think it's worth it to check it out. I think it's worth checking out. I cannot read for the life of me today. Let's see if we can track down this pilot. I will reread that. Let's see if we can track the pilot down. Maybe he can help us with finding Terra Nimbus. Even if he can't, maybe he can point us to someone who can. It's not much to go on, but it's something. Honestly, I feel terrible when I can't remember his name, but it's a very focused young man. Thanks, Pam. You've been a great help. Let's speak to Olivia first, Lon. I want to see if she knows anything about this. We'll fill you in on the details later, Pam. Robin! That was his name. You're looking for Robin. Oh, great. Thanks for the tip, Pam. Yeah, as I was saying earlier with the Switch 2. Yeah, the Switch 2 was announced. I'm actually excited for it, but also the trailer for it, the trailer for the Switch 2 was like, was basically like, yeah, we know that you guys already basically know what our system is, so here's what you already know. Now quit leaking our stuff, okay? Here's the Switch 2, you ungrateful ninnies. Yeah, basically what's been going on, if you have been like not paying attention to the Switch 2 stuff, is that it's been leaked like several times over this past like year, and the Switch 2 has just been announced as of the recording of this video, and it was very lackluster. And then they just shove in Mario Kart 9, just like, yeah, here you go, here's Mario Kart 9. Just a small little teaser of it. It's like, well, not like that's a big deal at all. Excuse me, what? Yeah, the Switch 2 is pretty much a big deal, but like, it's been leaked all over for those who keep up with leaks. I'm not. I don't really pay attention to leaks because I'd rather like be surprised by things in the game or of the systems. So I barely know much of the stuff for the Switch 2, and most of the stuff is technical jargon that I have absolutely no clue of. So, which is kind of sad considering I have to learn this technical jargon once I start programming Dreamworld. Not that specific technical jargon, but like the coding stuff and the aspect of it. If you guys thought I was joking about creating Dreamworld, this thing's been like a 15-year-old project that I've been working on since I was 10. It's still in the drawing phase, because I cannot make up my mind on some of the characters' designs. I've got some characters like fully fleshed out in their designs and origin, but like, for the life of me, I cannot figure out the order of the story. I cannot figure out what the towns look like. Some of the characters, I'm still trying to figure out what their designs are. This is a 15-year-old project that I've been working on since I was 10. Why am I still not finished with this? But yeah, the game that I've been working on is taking forever, but I will inevitably finish it one of these days. Inevitably. Not this year, not next year, not the year after, but inevitably it will be done. Hopefully I can make some sort of semblance of a progress towards completing on the project. I've got the story. Even if it is just a jumbled mess of figuring out which chapter goes where, and still trying to figure out how the gameplay mechanics is gonna work for the characters, and a fun little thing is that working on Dreamworld is like after so many years, my brain was like, "Hey, let's work on Dreamworld 2, or and then the alternate story." It's like, no, stop. We cannot do that yet. We still have yet to even finish the first game. So yeah, I'm still working on Dreamworld. That's my big project. It's the one that I've been working on since I was 10. Hopefully, if I can get further in YouTube, I can use the money from YouTube to work on Dreamworld. My, passion project. The thing that I've been working towards for 15 years now. As of this year, it would mark the 15th year of working on Dreamworld. Hopefully, once I get a computer sometime this year, as I've said last year, even though I was just going on spending sprees, sometime this year, I should be advancing further in the creation of Dreamworld. So that's fun. And on the channel too, because maybe then I'll be able to stream more often. And record stuff other than 3DS stuff. And I just realized the camera is not getting all of the screen. There we go. But yeah, I'm excited for the Switch 2. Once it comes out, I'll go and buy it. For obvious reasons. It's a new Switch product. It's a new Nintendo product, and I want to get it. I still find it funny that it actually is just officially called the Nintendo Switch 2. It's sort of like the 3DS, where it's like the Nintendo DS, the Nintendo 3DS. It's just very funny. But the reason it was called the 3DS is the 3D aspect of the dual screen. If you didn't already know that. But the Switch 2 is just like, yeah, this is just the second iteration of the Nintendo Switch. No biggie. Apparently it's gonna have mouse, controls. How is that going to work on a Joy-Con? On the Switch 2 Joy-Cons. And it has backwards compatibility with specific games. What was that? There's a weird, tink noise that I heard. But, let's continue. I almost hit A. Well, I must say, I'm surprised anything useful came out of your meeting with that man. But if you think a pupil of his could help us find Terra Nimbus, I'm inclined to trust your instincts. No guarantee, but finding this guy is worth a shot. Even if that were the case, there's no guarantee he would succeed in finding such a place. Yeah, that's remarkably like what I just said, Hughes. We have precious little else to go on. We shall resume our discussions here. Meanwhile, you can help us by seeing if you can find any other information regarding Terra Nimbus. Now, did we have any more pickles left? King Eric just talking to himself about that. That is that's such a me thing as well. Like, did I have this specific thing? I think it's happened a few times in recording. That I'll just sit down and just randomly start mumbling to myself, even though I'm also talking to you guys as well. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Because for me right now, it's cold outside, so I might just go sit out there for a bit because I'm really hot right now. So because it's like 75 degrees inside, but I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and pants, so I'm just gonna stand outside a little bit to cool off. So after this recording, of course. Don't you just love ADHD sometimes? Understood, King Eric. Olivia, we were hoping maybe you could help us with this pilot named Robin. Perhaps Crankshaft can help you. He knows many of the pilots in Port Puerto. Great, thanks! Crankshaft is our chief airship pilot. Well, yes, he still is, technically, but, you know, we're still going to talk about that. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Yes, start with, Crankshaft. You'll probably be able to find him at, Cocona Rica. If you have any trouble finding it, Luciano can show you where it is. Got it, thanks. Let's get going. Oh my, that is, quite a thing to witness. It would be so nice to be able to go back and forth like that. I'd love to be a fish sometimes. Oh, let me know if you figure out how to do that. I'd love to try that out. I'd love to try that out. Port Puerto, here we come. Dad, can I go with them? Not this time, darling. We need you here, Princess Leia. We have distinguished guests from all over Riveria. You would be unthinkable for the Castell princess to leave the castle at a time such as this. Fine, I shall perform my boring duties as a boring princess for the good of all. Boring. One beautifly. I meant butterfly, but I think that works too. She's now a Pokemon. One butterfly, we are counting on you. Please, let us know if you come across anything useful regarding the existence of Terra Nimbus. Okay, we're leaving now. For real this time. Indeed, I don't think I have a... there's still... I think as soon as we leave, there's gonna be a discussion. I don't think we can fast travel right now. Yeah, we can't fast travel. Was it just me, or is Andy a bit weird when he was talking to Crankshaft Guy? I hope we're not getting in over our heads here. I don't even know where that's possible at this point. Let's take the airship to Port Puerto. Time is of the essence here. I want to hop on you real quick. Butterfly bow tie. Onward, Lun! Yeah, this is, why does it want us to go this way? Why does it want us to go this way when the other way is easier to go to? Huh? Oh, yeah, it's just showing me to just use the, pathing. It's just game pathing telling us to go that way. When we could, just go to the, airships. Unless the airships just aren't working, which, that's no good. Welcome to Castell Air. Where are you flying today? The price per flight is $100. For Puerto, please. Enjoy the flight. Please remember to keep your arms, head, knees, hands, toes, and ears inside the airship. I do want to say for those like me who are working on their passion projects and wanting to like make whatever they want for like their whole game, like if they're doing a game, an art project, a movie or animation of sorts, don't give up your dreams, even if they seem so far-fetched that like it'd take forever to even get to that point. Just continue working on your dreams, but don't one thing I want to say is don't burn yourself out working on your dreams. Like I have, like literally last week I burnt myself out working on YouTube. So just don't burn yourself out, but continue working on your project even if it seems so far from being done, or if the project is something that people continuously tell you that you won't be able to do, that your skill level is far below what you intended. Just keep trying. Don't give up. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on yourself, your skills, and everything that you want to do. Like if you want to create your own movie, or create an animation, a video game, a masterpiece, any form of music, go for it. Don't let anyone tell you that because of who you are or what your skill level is that you won't be able to make it. Just try. Keep trying, and inevitably you'll reach it. That's like how I keep trying, and I will inevitably finish Dreamworld and all the other projects that I have on the chopping block to be cooked into a fine, delicious meal. They've been stewing for a while, so hopefully hopefully Dreamworld will end up being good. At least I hope so. I've been working on this thing since I was 10, so I hope you guys would enjoy playing Dreamworld. heck, even after a period of time, maybe I'd even start streaming some of the development process for you guys. I don't know how that would work though. Maybe on YouTube or Twitch. I'm still figuring this stuff out. But inevitably, I'll be able to have you guys play the game. Not in recent year, not in any upcoming year, but maybe sometime in like, I don't know, like 2030 something afterwards. It's a process I've got to figure out myself. But it's still one of my passion projects, so inevitably I'll finish it. Ah yes, time to do a drunken voice. Oi! Who are yous?
This guy is making me dizzy just looking at him.
Oh, look at that! We talking butterfly trying to say something to old Crankcraft? Boy, this barley juice is messing with my ears now. I'm hearing butterflies.
You're hearing this fine, Sir Crankshaft. I am a talking butterfly. Do you happen to know anything about... Yes?
Don't you just hey, I'm a talking butterfly. Don't you know of a good sandwich shop in the area?
Look, we just want to ask you a couple questions, but if you're not interested...
Oh, I just bet you are. Okay, Lassie, you're right. Just keep flapping those lips like a talking mailbox. Flippity flap.
Sheesh, what is this guy's problem?
What's the matter, old flapping fly? It'll crankshaft make you upset there?
Miss Olivia said you were the chief pilot of this town. I can't believe they put you in a position like that. Maybe they were talking about another crankshaft. My mistake. Good day.
It's done is a good day. Every day is a good day where I come from.
Dad!
Sweetie bird, honey pie, darling peanut sweet.
What are you doing? Just look at you!
Oh yes, just looking at you, my honey mustard, my darling Aurora.
You said you were done with all of this.
Yeah, I'll be done with all this, but I'm ready to be done with all of...
Dad. You were thinking about Larkin again, weren't you? Excuse me, sorry to interrupt here. And you are? Well, we've come here from Castell. We're looking for a pilot called Robin. Do you know him by any chance? What do you want with Robin? He's very busy, you know. So you do know him? Yes, of course. He's over at our workshop. Can you take us to see him, please? We have a very important matter to discuss with him.
What's so important? Why, some silly flying veggies or floating islands in the sky.
I apologize for my father. Some days are tough for him. I'm Aurora. Pleased to meet you. I'm Yoella, and this is Lon. So you must be the talking butterfly, who is really the daughter of the life goddess I have heard about. Huh? No, I don't know what you mean. Right, well, our workshop is on the east side of the marina. Let's head over there. Aurora joined your party. Please tell me, how good was my drunken stammer? I've never been drunk before, so please tell me, how good was that? My throat just got absolutely destroyed doing that voice. Yeah, please tell me, how good was that? Does that actually sound like someone who's drunk? I have no clue, because I've never actually been drunk. I don't drink, so I have actually, like, no clue as to what sounding like you're in a drunken stupor sounds like. I have no clue, so please tell me. Is that accurate as to how drunken people sound? I'm generally curious if that's as accurate as it could be. That is the wrong direction. We go this way. This way to the marina. And we go over here. And we go in here. This is our workshop, not as busy as it used to be. I'm sorry about that, the whole thing earlier. Dad has been such a mess recently. Looking at him, you wouldn't guess he's the chief pilot here in Port Puerto. Robin originally came here hoping to work with him, but Dad just wasn't in a very good place. I felt kind of bad for Robin. Dad was kind of his hero. Robin was so down, so I told him he could just stay here and help in our workshop. He lives inside your workshop? Ugh, my throat's starting to go. Let's hope this recording. Let's meet Robin before my throat gives out, which I'll have to rest it. So I'll record Hades while I do that, while I rest it, and then I'll record some for Oasis. I'm just talking to myself at this point. Yeah, well, more like he works in there and takes small breaks to nap. He's pretty focused. He tries to get Dad to help him every now and then, but it's just been no good ever since, well... Ever since what? Never mind. Come on in, I'll introduce you to Robin. No, stop it! I need to get this 2DS fixed. I need to go to a retro repair shop to get my, Plus, we're calling it 2DS retro. Huh. They usually refer that to, like, N64 stuff. Or, like, old arcade cabinets. Or SNES stuff. Like, that stuff would be, like, retro. Hey, Robin! Someone's to see you! What did you say? Who's that? Let me turn this thing off. Hang on! Just imagine there's, like, a loud whirring. Sorry to interrupt your work here. I'm Uella, and this is Len. This may sound like an odd question, but do you know anything about Terra Nimbus? We talked to Falcon earlier, or rather he crashed a meeting we were having, and, well, he said he's actually seen Terra Nimbus. He seemed to think your piloting skills might just actually, well, that maybe you'll be able to find it. You spoke with Old Man Falcon? Eh? You believe that story of his? About actually seeing Terra Nimbus? Most people just laugh at him, you know? He's just become kind of a joke around these parts. Of course, if you're serious, I mean, if you actually do believe the old man, well, I might be able to help you. Well, to be honest, we don't know what to believe, but that's why we wanted to talk to you. If there's anybody you can... if there's anything you can do to help us, we'd really appreciate it. There isn't much time before... before what? Before the end of Riveria? And explains. So you think an extremely powerful floatstone would get that ship working? We hope. Oh, now, isn't that the darndest thing? The other butterfly pretty much said the same thing. The other... Oh no. Yeah, the other butterfly has been quite a big help here, actually. Thanks to her, we've narrowed down the area where Terra Nimbus could actually exist. She should be back any time now, you know her? Yeah, I think I know her. Robin, I'm back, and boy are my arms tired. Can you massage my neck? Maybe we can find a pair of tweezers or something. Hello, Noelia. Noelia. Uelia? Noelia, Noelia. Try saying that 5 times fast, Jesus! I think that's everyone. Unless, do y'all already know each other? What are you doing here? We want to find Terra Nimbus. And we need Robin to take us there. Oh, wait, what? You didn't say anything about that. Eesh, look at you showing up just to sponge off all our hard work. You're such a leash with pretty wings. Shameless, you know, just shameless. No, we're not leeching off anybody! Now just calm down there, Noelia. But Robin, this other talking butterfly is just... Noelia, please. I've already asked you nicely now. Okay, fine. Go ahead, go on. I'll just flap here quietly, not saying a word. I'm really sorry. Noelia meant no offense. Yeah, she did. I sure did, and it is my pleasure to tell you I made it so we can now go to Terra Nimbus. What? Did you sort out the fuel situation? Sure did. We should have plenty now. That's great news. Good job, Noelia. Looks like everything is about ready then. Should we give it a try, Aurora? Let's do it. We can complete our floatstone. Wait, Noelia, is that what you've been doing with these doomstones? You've been using them to make a floatstone? Shh. Shush. That info is given out on a need-to-know basis. And if you're not on said basis... Really? That's what you're going with here? Oh, stop looking at me like that with that expecting flapping. I hate that. Okay, fine. What do you want? An explanation? Yay, let's have an explanation. Well, we figured out once the energy leaves the Doomstone, it will float, or it will float if it's sent back to the sky. Even after it's all broken up? Right. Well, so we've been using those pieces and shards to try to put together a floatstone. You can do that? Robin first came up with the idea, and I figured we could put all of the Doomstones together then. Noella helped me put it all together. She's really being modest. I doubt that. Ooh, jealousy's not becoming of you, Uella. Look, just think about it, though. I mean, these things were floating in the sky before they crashed into us.
I never would have thought Doomstones could turn into Floodstones. I would have thought impossible. But I'm saying this right now to two butterflies, so all bets are pretty much off at this point.
Wow. What can I say except that I'm impressed? But, Noelia, why are you suddenly so interested in Terra Nimbus? Well, while you've been down here trying to save the world, I've been doing my own research. I think Mother used to live on Terra Nimbus. What? Are you sure? How did you find that out? Well, it wasn't just one thing. I had to sort it through a lot of legends, folktales, and half-truths. But this last piece I found in one of the old Port Perto legends really did it for me. It talked about the disappearance of the goddess and her return to live amongst the isles in the sky. I don't think that was just poetic language. I think Mother May... I think Terra Nimbus may have been the last place she visited. Can we just get the engine ready now, Robin? I don't want to just be flapping here all day. Of course, I do need to make a few adjustments, but yeah. I sure wish the big boss was here, you know, just to make sure we're good to push some altitude. I don't think my father is going to help us, Robin, but do you think the airship is ready for this? It'll be fine. I mean, yeah, sure, fine. I think. I hope. Don't ever go into motivational speaking. Did you guys meet the big boss, or his dad? He's the chief of Port Perto. He's the chief pilot of Port Perto. One of the best I've ever met. Oh, one of the best when he's flying. Dad had a close friend who would come out with him searching for Terra Nimbus. But his friend Larkin, he disappeared in the airship Dad had been fixing up. Dad hasn't been himself ever since. He won't even talk about Terra Nimbus lately. Hey, he'll be back on his feet eventually. A great man like him just won't be broken easily. No way. Especially if we manage to find Terra Nimbus. We've got to act now. It's all in our hands. We'll have to be sure the airship can take the kind of pressure that... I'm so sorry, excuse me. Aurora, what was that? Aurora left your party. We gotta go find Aurora. These are, like, the ending, like, the first few chapters were, like, somewhat short, then the ending chapters were really long. Did I get the item that was behind one of the statues? I think I did. It's been a bit. Oh. She is this way. Up here. Aurora, are you okay? What is she looking at? Is there something I can help you with? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound so terse. I was just... When I was little, I used to watch my dad work on the airships here. This place brings back a lot of memories. Dad and Larkin would hang out here for hours just talking. Dad was so happy then. What is that in your hand? Oh, nothing. It's just a piece of the first floodstone that Dad gave to me when I was little. You can barely see it. Dad made a promise to Larkin and me. He said we'd use this stone to find Terra Nimbus someday. Looking at it now, there's no way a tiny stone like this could make our big dreams come true. I used to think it was something special. Now it's just a reminder of better days. And the fact that they're gone for good. You don't know... You don't know that for certain. Wow, I guess I had a big sloppy piece of depression pie, huh? Sorry about that. Aurora, is there anything we can do to help? I don't know. It's just really hard to watch my dad do this to himself. I know what he's going through, but at the same time, I have no idea what he's feeling, and probably doesn't make much sense. I know. My dad and Larkin were such good friends, though. I think that's why he kept Robin at arm's length. He's scared of getting too close to someone again, and that's why he won't help with the airship. Anyway, the world's fate depends on us, right? No time for feeling sorry. I've just gotta throw this away. Don't throw that stone away, Aurora. I'll take it. You want it? It's lost its floating power, you know. But I don't have any use for it anymore. Obtain keepsake floatstone. Thank you. You should be... I should be thanking you for lending me an ear. I feel a little better now. It's time to hit the workshop. I think Robin and I are getting close to this one operational. So close to getting this one operational. I can read. Come on, let's go see Crankshaft again. The stone may have lost its floating power, but I think there may be something pure still inside the tiny little thing. Something that Crankshaft might be interested in.
Well, in the next episode, we'll go talk to Crankshaft, okay? My voice is kind of giving out, and it's almost an hour-long video, so... sorry, I had to yawn. So I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. And I will see you guys... Oh, I almost forgot. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, and all that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!